Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alrighty. Cool. Okay, so... Whoa! You two showed up pretty fast. Hello, hello! It's going pretty good. We are here, finally, again, after I missed another week. Because I have a poor concept of what day of the week it is. There we go. But, so today, we're going to be going... Sorry if the frames are kind of bad right now. I don't know what's going on with my OBS. I mean, it also is just partially my computer's old and shouldn't be doing everything that I'm doing on it right now, so... Sorry. Yes, it's almost Halloween. It's spooky. Spooky-ooky. Have we... Okay, so we have started Ronnie's quest and whatnot. Just trying to remember where we are. But no, we're gonna go head up to the mountaintops, grab some upgrade stuff, and then I think we can do a bit more of Ronnie's quest. Well, no, we're not. We're not going to finish Ronnie's quest, so we don't need to. Never mind. But yes, it's almost Halloween, spooky season. My favorite. Favorite of all. And I wonder if I do that, if that's going to help me at all. Zobius has like a preview screen for what you're doing. So I'm going to turn that off, see if that helps my frames at all. Am I being Neko for Halloween? Yes, I'm being myself. No, I'm not. I don't really have a Halloween costume. And it didn't really help that much, but something. Have I activated for Dawn's Great Run? No, I have not. That one pink-haired streamer with cat ears. Yep, totally. I'll be that. Yes, I am from America. However, I'm not gonna have politics, or I'm not gonna talk about politics because it is a controversial subject. Also, because I personally don't really care about politics. So. That's my views. Is we won't really talk about it because it is controversial, and I don't want to start arguments in my comments and whatnot, and because I personally just don't really care. Oh. There we go. Somehow... Oh, I didn't pick it up. That's fine. Okay, I think I fixed some of the frame issues. Closed some background applications, and it seems to have helped. Yay! There we go. Ooh, Lord Sword's for me. I don't know how many times I've tried to farm for that straight sword. Like, honest to God. Oh, ow. Why did I fight that guy? I don't need to fight that guy. The one guy I won't be fighting is this one. Start fighting. Ow. Oh, that went a lot better than I was hoping. Almost Bonfire Night? What's Bonfire Night? Please, educate me. What is Bonfire Night? Please, please, educate me. Bonfire Night. Where are my upgrades at? That is 16. Okay. I think this is, for the most part, this is going to be what our final build looks like, unless I can think of something else that I want. It would just be upgrading the current ones. go. Side of grace. Do I have any? No, I don't. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be getting to hello. We're gonna get to Shabriri. Shabriri. We're gonna kill Shabriri. Black gargoyle. I don't like fighting those things. It's just Darth Vader and having lightsaber fights and Star Wars characters in front of a bonfire rather than being political. I mean, I don't know. Fighting Darth Vader and lightsabers and whatnot in front of a bonfire, that does sound kind of fun to me, personally. I mean, I do. I love me some Star Wars and lightsabers. Oh, and sparklers? Oh, of course. Gotta have the sparklers. Old fireworks that almost hit us. Yeah. Getting smacked in the face by fireworks is not gonna be fun. I haven't had that, but my dad did have a dry ice bottle thing explode boom device go off in his hand. Trying to be a little careful about what I say there, but you literally just put dry ice into a bottle, close the lid, and then you throw it, and it go boom. You laugh. It's a great time, lots of fun. Haha. My dad accidentally held on to one for too long, and it went off in his hand. Thankfully, he wasn't hurt. It just stung like a bitch. The mountaintops. Hello, Shabriri. I know you have dialogue. I don't care.
This is peculiar. But if you do not care,
Why? Why are you? you smacking me with your casting seal rather than using the sword in your hand? But anyway, we got Ronin armor. Let's see how the greaves look. And we'll keep the scale. But no, Shibriri, are you okay? Why were you smacking me with your casting seal instead of the perfectly good sword in your hand? We're coming in here. Grab ourselves a bell bearing, so we can upgrade our blades even more. Pretty good time. Look at this. To the table. Oh, we're loaded. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. Okay, so let me see first off how many.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Yeah. Okay, so we need 10 sixes. Oh, right. We can do, we can finish the quest line for, Lefeli. Okay, so we need 10 of you.
Back already.
Let's go.
No matter.
And then there we go. Plus 19. I know all that just for like 1 or 2 more levels, but it's worth it, okay?
In this ash, it reminds me.
Yes, yeah, we did give her the ash. Now, it's a little bit finicky just getting the pair of them to move and trigger. For some fucking reason. Sometimes I like to do it immediately, sometimes they don't. Okay, let's see if that did it. Alright, Gostock. Or no Gostock. No, they haven't. Okay, let's try again. Come on. You're gonna give me something that I want, but don't necessarily need. Give it. There we go.
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid. I told Father I would be with him no longer. I remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior, so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm to drive away the foulness that has settled on the winds. Again, I am Nefeli Lu, warrior.
It's nice to meet you,
Some call me by
Nefeli
the
Lu,
title
warrior.
of lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance. I cannot express how much you've helped me.
And that's what we wanted out of this
Should
whole
you
thing.
become Elden Lord, I would gladly lighten your burden. Farewell, fellow warrior. I will remain to summon the storm, but your guidance and your fight surely lie elsewhere.
Ah, nice to see you after so long. Safe and sound, I take it, yes? Good. Ah, quite. I have indeed selected a new ruler. Lady Nefeli is strong and just, worthy of the burden of Limgrave's lineage. Such is the sincere opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady. But I plan on returning to my fort afterwards. At
He's
which
really
time I
attached
can
to that
fulfill my own
fort.
promise by raising you to the glory of knighthood. I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine. For the time being, at which time I'm raising you, I hope it...
Okay. But there we go. So that's Nefeli's questline finished. We got the ancient smithing stone. And now we can summon Nefeli to help us fight Horalu when we get there. So, I like that. Because I know the two times I've fought Horalu so far, I've summoned Nefeli, and even though I know it adds more to his like health and his poise, he's been first try victories so far. So fingers crossed we can keep that streak going, but no guarantees. But now, what we can do is some fun shit. Somehow, I don't. Oop, I'm running into a wall. I'm gonna need to get... I mean, I don't necessarily plan on going to the Halleck Tree, so I don't need to fight Commander Neal. But we get to one of my least favorite spots. Literally right here. There's a fucking golem on the other side. He's annoying. There he goes, he's noticed us. Go. Perfect, there we go. Where are you going, bro? He's going into the floor. So that went flawless. Number 8 that we're not going to use. Where's the set of grace around here? Where is it? That's grace. Ah, there it is. It's like, I know there's a set of grace around here. There we are. Awesome! Let's keep going. Hello, girl, man. I tried using the Golem's halberd before. Wasn't a big fan of it. Golem seed. But yeah, no, I wasn't a big fan of it because I kept missing my attacks. Like I kept swinging over, like a dog or an imp from a catacomb. I kept swinging over their head instead of hitting them. So I wasn't a fan of it. Sure as hell hit hard. Don't get me wrong. But I didn't like how it couldn't consistently land attacks. So right now, where we're going is we're making our way up to the fire giant, and we're gonna put a hole in his head or something like that. Well, we're gonna put multiple holes in him. Oh, Borealis. And this is one thing I don't like about the consecrated snowfield, it's because it's just this. You can't see anything. Can't see shit. Alright. There's the church. It's like, I know there's a church. There's a bell bearing in front of him. Or in front of the church here. Yay! Now I convince a particular woman to take me to a particular place at a certain particular time for a particular activity. How subtle do you want to be? Because if you want to be kind of subtle, you could try and like lay hints out saying, hey, I really want to go to this thing. And see if they pick up on, hey, you know, I want to go here, and let them try and come up with the idea. Or I guess you could be a bit more direct and be like, hey, I want to go to this thing. You wanna come? So, I mean, those are two options, I guess. I'm really not one to ask because I don't know. Yeah, you tried being subtle. I guess then, yeah, just try and be direct and be like, hey, I want to go to this thing. Because it is. Otherwise, I don't know. I'm bad when it comes to things like that. You can ask Zan. I am oblivious. I'm tempted on going and stopping to get one of my favorite armors in the base game. One of my favorite armors in the game is over here-ish. Look at all these dead giants. Oh, troll. Hello, creepy fingers. No, I don't want. Part of the country where all the Americans live for Halloween. Hey, if it's your mother, you could try and bargain with her, maybe. Try and be like, hey, if you take me to do this thing, I'll do such and such for you. Bargain that way, maybe. Okay, I know we're getting sidetracked right now, but I always forget what's in there, but I don't care right now. We're gonna grab what is my favorite, like, chest armor from the base game. Tried. Well, sadly, I'm out of ideas then. I'm sorry. Come to me. I don't wanna aggro the big kitty. I have bow, arrows. I don't want to deal with this fucking thing. go. At some point, I want to do a run using this guy's sword. You can't get it until this area, literally. Like, I don't think you can get it anywhere else. And it's a pain to farm. Ouch. I need my bow again. Bit out of the way. Are they throwing a party, or is it like a trick-or-treat event? And here comes one of my least favorite parts. Fighting a troll. Hey! Stinky! Stinky! Trick-or-treating. That would stagger him. Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Americans are very big into Halloween. That I can confirm that. Well, hopefully you can figure something out to be able to go. There it is. There's more armor. Yeah, that's the sign in America. Is if they're participating in trick or treat, they'll turn on their porch lights and whatnot, and that's how it is in America. All right, now that we're out, I can show you Like, look at this chest plate. I love the chest plate. Oh, we might swap over to using it. I don't. Uh. Okay, we need to make a brief detour back into Altus to get some. I haven't even gone trick-or-treating in like 2-3 years, something like that. Last time I went, it was like 2020, I think. It was 2020 or 2021. And I was taking my brother-in-law out. I went out on my own until I was like 12, 13 years old, and then my parents said no. Which I think it's phooey. I think you should be able to go trick-or-treating no matter what age you are. I mean, for me, I wouldn't even necessarily be going after the candy. I would just be going to be dressed up. Okay, so this cave has 2 bosses in it, technically. We're just gonna fight one of them so we can get out. The main one in the cave is kind of annoying because you need a torch to be able to see it. You know, I think you should be able to go trick-or-treating no matter what age you are. Too big? Nah, bullshit. Look at all this free stuff. Excuse me. first time I managed to do it no hit though. Stone key. Now, this cave does have one of my favorite claw weapons, which are the raptor's talons. I love those things. Throw some cold on them and holy shit. Bonk. Here it is. Oh, is it this one or is it? Okay, it's the other one. No, this has one of my favorite helmets paired with this chest plate here. Oh, that just looks so cool. It looks so cool. Let's go kill this boss with it, and then I think I'll swap back actually. There we go. Problem solved. And we can just teleport out. Whee! God, the frames hated me in that opening of that fight. But there we go. So this is one of my favorite derps to do. There's another helmet that I sometimes use instead of this called the Kanan helm, which I would show that, but I don't want to sit here for like 30 minutes farming it. But yeah, no. So it looks pretty cool. Okay, and then let's go back to. There we go. Now, we have a giant to kill. We got a giant to kill and an hour to do it. I think we can get it done. I think we can. Hardest part, I think, is going to be dealing with Okina up here. Do I? Oh! Oops. I forgot to put my talisman back on. We're gonna be able to have our healing flask maxed out here. At least for the upgrades. It shall heal the utmost, and it shall be glorious. Glorious, glorious. And here's another ancient smithing stone. So if I didn't get the one from Nefeli, then that's where I would get a second one. Or that's where I would get the menu. also do, we can kill the giant before time's out. We can work on Vare's questline to get to Mogwin. Alright, and now we have to deal with an annoying bastard. Hello, Pina. This dude is using one of the most infamous weapons in the game. That being the Rivers of Blood. No, sir. There we go. Over the opponent. But there we go. Yeah, no, he gives the River's Blood, which is like one of the most infamous weapons in the game for PvP. It's busted. Even after they've nerfed it a lot. But there we are. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And now... Where's that? No, it's gonna be up this. There it is. Final site of grace before we get to the giants. I'm gonna try and do this without any summons. Like, I usually walk in with my spirit summon and Alexander. But I want to see if I can do it solo. Oh wait, no, I can hold it. Oh, that didn't end out too well. It has been a while since I fought him, so my timing is a little off. It has been a while since I fought him, so my timing is a little off. That went flawlessly. Come on, big boy. There we go. Second phase. I don't want to heal as soon as we get into the cutscene, though. I probably could have set this to bleed. I'm gonna be hitting at his stumps instead of the real weak points, which are his hands and his face. So setting these to bleed actually would have been a good idea. I don't know, if we don't make it the second time, I'll try it with the bleed next time, and we'll go at it. Oh shit! That was my fault. That was my fault. Oops. Yeah, let's swap over to bleed and see if we'll have a bit of a better time. We're gonna want to swap this around to I guess HP restore. And bleed. Yeah. This is the first one in the stream that's actually given me any sort of problems. I feel like that's saying something, at least, to either my build or my skill in the game. Come here, sir. Come here. Loving that attack today. Okay, there we go. Twice? I gotta bleed? Oh, it seems like we're not having a good time right now. I just brought a food drop. Okay, fire giant. I need you, sir, to stop being another bitch. Should have had a bleed problem. You're annoying. Hope you know that. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, no, it never hurts to ask. No, dear God, that took way too many tries. Bye-bye, gig. That took way too many tries. Yeah, bye-bye, angry guy. Bye, fire giant. You were fucking annoying. Go pop us some runes and we go level. Give me all that. Give me all that shit. I just had to lock in there. And let's go back to our lightning affinity. And stick this back in. I'm gonna need more Vig, without a doubt. More health is more gooder, as the great Bushy says. Which, Bushy is another, like, phenomenal, or at least a fun Elden Ring content creator. Now this chain here is the bane of a lot of people's existence. Specifically when you get up here. We'll take a look at that in a second here. Like I saw you send a message, but I don't want to look and read and then run off the side of the edge. Yep. Doesn't she? The person's for getting tired of fighting big angry guys and... No! That's our job. Okay. Well, we've beat our boss of the day. So now, we get to work on a quest line. To get to another boss. Which I don't know if I'm going to... It's basically, it's the DLC boss. And I don't know if I'm going to go into the DLC or not. I don't think I will. But killing that boss can give a fuck ton of runes. And we could use the levels. Yeah, don't you see? I get a lot of runes for killing them. Do I actually get paid though? No. It's more I need to kill them to become the Elden Lord. Basically, I want to become the ruler of the land. That's the whole end goal here. I gotta kill all these guys so then I can become the ruler of the land. Better start punching trees like it's Minecraft. Yes, you totally do that. Be sure to wear gloves though. Hello, Var.
Ah, there you are. You claimed a great rune and had your audience with the two fingers at the round table hole. What was your impression?
Didn't seem right.
Your intuition serves you well. My doubts had been piling up, you see. The words of the two fingers cannot be trusted. Truly, naught but rambling, senile delusions. I believe that when the Elden Ring was shattered, the two fingers were corrupted, their guidance skewed. Even worse, the fingers harbor no love for our kind. That's the part that irks the most.
So, he's not technically wrong. When the two fingers was... So the two fingers communed with the outer. Well, at least this is my understanding. The two fingers communed with the outer will, kind of like a telephone. And when the Elden Ring was shattered, the outer will fucked off and left us alone. And so the two fingers don't know what to do. They're the mouthpiece for the greater will. And so what they end up doing is they start basically playing like, you know, on a telephone how you have old messages from calls that you've missed. They're basically playing those. They're playing the old messages on repeat. And the reason why when you go to burn down the Erd Tree, the two fingers in the round table hold are like sticking up like antenna, because it's trying desperately to get in contact with the outer will, even though it's not there, because we're doing something that is against the Golden Order and the Greater Will. We're committing a cardinal sin, and so it's freaking out. It doesn't know what to do, and it's trying to get help. That's my understanding, at least.
Oh, I have a gift for you. Something fit only for the wise. A means for circumventing the draw of the two fingers. Give it a try, won't you? And if it please you, may we meet again. I've high hopes for you, my lambkin.
I never liked calling this lambkin. Felt creepy. Granavari is just kind of creepy. You gonna become ruler of the land? Well, you better be ready to kill literally a god. How dare I? Well, I'm sorry, there's no other way to get an audience with Queen Marika otherwise. Like, it's literally impossible to get an audience with Queen Marika because there's thorns covering up the Erd Tree, so you can't get inside. And so you have to burn it to get rid of the thorns. And that's why we had to fight the fire giant, is because he's over there protecting basically like an eternal flame, something that won't go out. And at some point, I don't exactly know when, he started trying to put snow into the flame to put it out, or at least diminish it, which is why he's got that big old dinner plate that he was smacking us with, because he was using that to scoop up snow, throw into the fire to quench it a bit, even though he can't fully put it out. And so we had to fight him, get to the fire. And now that we got the fire, we can light the Erd Tree. Itemized 1 international law. One international law. I don't know. pocket thing? There we go. I guess I'd make it so then corporate, like, companies are required to pay um livable wages. So make it so then corporations are required to pay livable wages so people can actually afford basic necessities of life. Maybe. It's my end goal for stats. I'm wanting to get 60 big and 60 dexterity. It's a good thought, yeah, because I don't know how many people in just America alone cannot afford the basic necessities, even though they're working like 5, 6 jobs.
Oh, Lambkin, so pleased you're here. I'm glad that you're enjoying my gift. I knew it from the very start. You have a taste for noble blood. I wish to anoint you a proper inductee, a knight to serve Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, and establish a new dynasty. Luminary Moog has strength, vision, and of course, love. So, what do you say, my lambkin? Yes.
I think
Who
you're
would
creepy,
have
but
it
that's just
any
me.
other way? Now, take this for your final trial. Soak the cloth with a maiden's blood. Normally, this ritual would involve killing one's own maiden and recanting the wisdom of the two fingers. But since you are maidenless, the blood of anyone's maiden will do.
Don't worry, we don't have to kill anybody's maiden. There's already a perfectly dead one that we can use. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody tried to do it. But whether or not it succeeded or is very popular is up for debate because I've never personally heard of one. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if there is. Well, I mean, in the game, I am maidenless. As soon as like a tarnish enters into this realm, they're supposed to have a maiden to help guide them and strengthen them. When we joined in, we didn't have our maiden. Our maiden is just gone. And I don't even think it's been necessarily confirmed or figured out what happened to our maiden. But we didn't have one, which is why we had, when we met up with Melina, she volunteered to act as maiden for us, since ours is missing.
Ah, my lambkin. You've completed your final trial. And with this, you are a formal inductee. A knight who will assist Luminary Moog, the Lord of Blood, in the establishment of a new dynasty. Now, give me your finger. This noble blood will be an immutable badge of honor once it settles inside of you.
You can take my middle finger right up your ass.
Oh, good heavens. Clench your teeth or something. Never forget that feeling of agony, for it is what binds you to Luminary Moog, to all of us. You have the sweetest scream, my lambkin.
And you are a creepy motherfucker.
Oh, another thing. You should have this. A medal granted by the new Moguin dynasty, with the power to grant audience with Luminary Moog. I've gone out of my way to provide one to you, but you mustn't use it just yet. The meeting must wait until the Moguin dynasty commences. Luminary Moog yet slumbers beside the divinity. We must endure a little longer.
Yeah, about that. You see, here's the thing. I'm gonna use it now. But this is the area we go for one of the best rune farm locations in the base game. Moguin. Trying to fight Moog is probably going to be one day streaming on its own. Just because he is a pain in the ass. But I mean, this is it kind of makes sense because this is an end game area. So of course it's going to be a pain in the ass. But it'd be so worth it if we could manage to kill him. Like I said, we would also unlock access to the DLC by doing that. Even though I don't know if there's anything... Well, there's one thing from the DLC that I know would be helpful. Our Green Turtle Talisman, there is an upgraded version in the DLC. So it restores even more stamina. But I think that's the only real thing that we would need or want from there. Blah blah blah, haha. Fuck off. Ow. And here we are. Best rune farm in the entire game. You can either fight and kill all those fuckers down there that we just passed, using Radahn's swords, or you see that bird? See that bird? Yeah, you shoot that bird, and it runs off the cliff. Best rune farm. 10 out of 10. Look at that. But yeah, so and there's Mogwin. That's where we would be getting up to fight him. My phone is going ba-ding-a-ding. I don't care. No, I didn't know you're the best Elden Ring player. Tell me more about it. Tell me all about your title of the best Elden Ring player, even though I believe you said at one point that you've never played it. Ow. They're all worshipping Moog. I'm just trying to get through to the site of grace. Ha! I went the right way the first time. Yoink. Oh yeah, there's an invasion for the guy that we just talked to, Bare. We can kill him now. Hit things with a pointy metal stick and use magic to make living things fall over forever. And you jump on the wrong spell without touching the game. Perfect. That's all you need. Alrighty. What do we want to do? I guess we could go and continue Volcano Manor. We got one more kill there. The talisman that you can get from defeating this guy is actually somewhat helpful in the open world because it heals you anytime something dies. So we'll go grab that. It's gonna be a good time. Ow. No skill tree. That reminds me, there is another tree that we can actually fight. After this. I hate this fight. Oh! First try. What's the game you're the best at, then? There we go. That's taken care of. Now there's another tree. You can fight. That's a good game. I've got the first game. I haven't been able to play any of the second one yet. I nearly 100% everything though. Like I got almost all the lightsaber upgrades and whatnot. Nice. Oh, we're gonna do bonus damage because we got lightning and it's raining. Already. And we are killing them a lot faster than I usually do. Because we're in a lot more levels than when I usually play this guy. There we go. I'll take the white or the pink saber. There we go. There's another dead tree. This one gives us something useful for later if we need it. So that guy gave us this, the Opaline Heart Tier. What that does, basically, any damage that we get, doesn't matter what type it is, 30% reduced. It's like a 30% reduction to that like all damage for 3 minutes. So if we get to the point where we're getting hit too hard, that's gonna help. More dexterity, more damage. Perfect. There's another tree down here. I want to kill this one. Just it gives us a stamina recovery tier, which may be helpful later. Yeah, you can enjoy your orange saber. I'll take white, either white, yellow, or pink. Usually white or pink. Alright, we'll remove that pink now. Excuse me. Ow. Ow. Man, my timing is off on this one. I don't know why. What the hell? There we go. Just have to lock in for a second. Dead tree. Dead tree. Okay, what else can we do? Oh yeah, that was another thing I could have gotten, was the fire reduction tier for the fire giant. Not actually, or not fire reduction, but the, not tier, but fire negation talisman. Jesus. That would have helped with the fire giant there as well. Oh well. Let's just go complete the map. Let's go work on the map real quick. We got about 10 minutes, so it's just kind of farting around at this point. Oh yeah, I have these I can use. Use. I was able to hit my mute button in time, so I didn't sneeze in your ear. Man, look at how many levels I can get now. Let us quick level. Quick level. Level. 40. 40 decks. With Great Rune and Millicent's Prosthesis, that puts us up to 50. That is good. That's great. That's fantastic. Actually. Hello, Golem Man. Do I need to fight you? No. Am I going to? Yes. Okay, the frame rate issues this time is actually on the end of my Xbox, not this stream. There we go. Jesus Christ. This is why we're speed low. I don't need to go this way that I'm going, I don't think. I don't remember what the other way is. There's two ways to get to the map fragment here. I'm trying to remember what the second way is. I think I remember. I think I might remember. Yeah, you go take care of the puppers. They gonna be big spookle. Well, I've only got about like 10 more minutes for the stream, so you'll probably miss it, unless if you get back right before then. So, bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by, Toasty. Bye. Is this the way? This is the way. This is the way. I can't believe I actually remembered it. Yeah, no, sir, you keep doing what you're doing and ignore me, please. That. Yeah, and this is how you get the Wing of Estelle up here. Wing of Estelle. It's a curved sword. I haven't used this much. Boom. Fragment. Right there. And then I believe there's only like 2 more maps fragments in the base game that we're missing. Consecrated Snowfield and then the Lake of Rot. And then we'll have 100% of the map. Neat. Yeah, because now we can actually see all this stuff up here for Nokstella. Now we actually talked to Ronnie doll. Hold on.
Let us speak of the past a while.
Okay, so we have.
I was once an Imperial of the demigods. Only I, Nicola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own 2 fingers as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Imperial. But I would not acquiesce to the 2 fingers. I stole the rule of death, slew mine own Imperial flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The 2 fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins.
So there we go, there's a little more lore. We are just going to go through and try and see if we can beat the Baleful Shadow first try.
O Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the 2 fingers that Rani the Witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Ow. Let me go ahead and... Come on. Come on. Come on, jump. Come on, come on, jump, jump.
Beautifully formed.
Okay.
My thanks.
There we go.
'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Iji I love them.
Boom. And now we can get the ring for Ronnie. I don't know if I'll go with Ronnie's ending or not. But now get this map fragment down here, and we'll have the entire underground taken care of at least. And look at that, the entire underground of the lands between. Perfect. And with that, perfect timing, honestly, we will call the stream. So thank you, everybody, so much for showing up. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed. If so, please make sure to hit the like button down below. If you're new to the channel, haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I try and stream for 2 hours every Wednesday, but obviously, since I miss here and there, shit happens. So if you want to pay attention and listen in for when the next stream is coming in, then just make sure to hit the little bell, and you'll be notified when the next one happens. So, yeah. Perfect. Thank you again so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. And we'll see you next time. Adios. Bye-bye.